students, hope you are doing very well. Welcome again for the another video lecture on the topic conversation control. In today's lecture, we'll be covering its type, skill required, two important features, reflection and empathy, and some suggestions. Let's have a look on the content. Conversation control is a key managerial skill. It is an informal talk in which people exchange views, feelings, and ideas. As conversational skills are a key to effective performance, hence, a manager should know when to talk and when to listen. Here, listening is of equal importance to gather information from people in a positive and practical way. As I said earlier, that it is informal talk, say for example, a talk at a tea party or a social gathering. It reveals feelings of togetherness rather than communicating some important and specific ideas. For more clarity, let's have the look on its definition. Conversational control refers to the skill of listening and talking in a positive and meaningful way, and that too on an appropriate time. It is very easy to learn the types of conversation. Students, the 5 Ds of conversation or the different types of talkings are dictating, debate, discussion, deliberation, and dialogue. Let's go to the important features of its two sides, reflection and empathy. See, it is very important that the speaker agrees on what you understood, is a true representation of what he meant or said. Understanding and reflecting the verbal message of the speaker becomes very important when you try to understand it. And this helps you building a great understanding on what is being said, on what is said through the content, feelings, and meaning of the context. Here comes the first feature of reflecting. Reflecting is the process of paraphrasing and restating the feelings and words of the speaker. It needs to combine content and feelings to truly reflect the meaning of what the speaker has said. Speakers are helped through reflection as it allows them to feel understood and gives the opportunity to focus their ideas. Obviously, to encourage them to continue talking. There are two main techniques of reflecting. Number one, mirroring. Mirroring is a simple form of verbatim of what the speaker says. This shows that you are trying to understand the speaker's term of reference and act as to prompt to continue. Make it short and simple with the keywords. You know, students, that over mirroring becomes irritating at times and distract the person from the main idea. The second one is paraphrasing. It involves using another word to reflect what the speaker said. It definitely shows that you are listening and understanding. You know, due to assumptions and a stereotype of prejudiced people, they hear what they want to hear. When paraphrasing, you do not introduce your own likings, dislikings, your own ideas, your own questions to the speaker's thoughts, feelings, and content. Here are certain guidelines of reflection. Here I go. Be natural. Listen to the key message, restating what have been told to you. When restating, look to the non-verbal and verbal cues. Do not question the speaker unnecessarily. Do not add the meaning to the speaker's context. Do not take the speaker's topic to the another level or to a new direction. Always be non-directive, non-judgmental, and unbiased. Now let's study the second feature, empathy. Empathy is the action of understanding, being aware of, being sensitive towards the feeling, thoughts, experience of the other. It is an ability to identify and understand another's situation, feelings, and motives. You know, a link between self and others, because it is how we individuals understand what others are experiencing as if we were feeling it ourselves. In the last, I will suggest some approaches for the empathy. Among these, number one is develop your self-awareness. Communicating with other in a way that reflects more empathy requires to have a great level of self-awareness to your nature and to your disposition. Thus, having a thorough understanding of where you are mentally and emotionally during interaction is vital. Second, abandon your ego. Most of us have a tendency to assert ourselves. In order to empathize deeply, we need to tame and put aside our egos. We need to become aware of the feelings of others. Listen and show interest. Actively listen to the conversation. Ask thoughtful, open minded questions to provoke thoughts and generate good dialogues. Additionally, take notes to their body language. Much of what communicate with one another in terms of nonverbal. Fourth among these category is withhold judgment. Students, we should reserve our judgments, cultivate healthy respect for the diversity we find in the thoughts of the other person or maybe within the thoughts, views and opinions. Let your personal biasness should not cover or should not cloud your professional judgments. Last but not the least, the point fifth, smile and greet others with genuine enthusiasm. You know, your smile is one of the most powerful form of non-verbal communication. Smiling and greeting with genuine enthusiasm will contribute you appearing more approachable and more honest. This is all in the topic. Hope you understand well. Thank you.